Everybody want their trophy. What, is that supposed to tell me that you did something? I don't need no goddamn trophy or award or recognition. I do this shit because I love to do this shit. All these kids nowadays, all these young people, they gotta have some type of shiny material possession or some shit that shows that they did something. They gotta have a trophy. They gotta have an award. They gotta have a nice looking girl and a nice car and some rims and a gold chain. We don't need to know that you've done some shit, just do it. Goddamn trophies.
Whip shining when I pull up, greets and pounds with all of my life been a stand-up dude, my drive stretch far as the I-95. NASCAR affiliate with highway miles, but not attached to a sponsor. I'm what you call an independent delegate, kinda biased to Obama. Burning Pirellis, breaking the law while talking on the celly. Low in the bucket seat like fuck it. Excess speed in the fast lane, everything's a blur. A few cocktails and tell. If I get stopped, I'm getting popped, cause I'm way past the limit. Highway RPMs break digits. Doppler says rain. Tires gripping the street, causing me to fishtail peel and hydroplane. Stock car drivers dying, set the track on fire. Johnny Blaze before he trans the Ghost Rider. In the death race, dipping from the boards in blue. Got the run flash in case the spikes in places. You but done laps to make. Mash in the throttle, cross the state lines like the bandit in the Trans Am. With Buford T justice on my ass, damn. Making my OJ getaway, cops in high pursuit. Radio ahead, declare the interstate. Ready as and dready, holding the mic steady at the steering wheel, whipping the Tahoe Chevy. Hogging the lane up, speed limits can't restrain them. Highway patrol wanna catch them but can't contain them. Grand Theft Auto, PS3 scenes, change backgrounds, playing games but don't involve quarters. Dangers evolve like the ice road truckers, warm-blooded in the cabin of my rig, sliding over water. Nerves of steel, what occurs is real. Slick as an oil spill, a pro in this field. Vehicle options, bass knocking, other drivers facing a problem. Luxury flows of Aston Martin, ethanol's high octane, way past the point of obscene. You crash and burn, I master the turns. Whip games proper, eluding coppers and hoppers, suiting up the ball, being watched by helicopters. In the death race, dipping from the boards in blue. Got the run flash in case the spikes in places. You but done laps to make. Mash in the throttle, cross the state lines like the bandit in the Trans Am. With Buford T justice on my ass, damn. Making my OJ getaway, cops in high pursuit. Radio ahead, declare the interstate. On a one-lane highway, manual gear shifting, running pistons, MOPs in my system. Windows half down from the speed, bring tears to my vision. Play chicken if you dare, I'm not flinching. Put me in this position, it's a head-on collision. No eye batting, your ass better have religion. Revving the engine, speed racing, heat blazing, the exhaust pipes tearing up the rose tar pavement. A weapon on wheels, pedal under my heels, mash the floor. Comparisons of passion thoughts. These bars are laps condensed, direct and breaking time. Apollo, the architect of the track's design. Breaking down the gears, the third meaning the verse. Burning the clutch up, opposite now, going in reverse. Doing donuts, kick up smoke cloud, escape cover. Get the fuck out of Dodge, skirt off and burn rubber. In the death race, dipping from the boards in blue. Got the run flash in case the spikes in places. You but done laps to make. Mash in the throttle, cross the state lines like the bandit in the Trans Am. With Buford T justice on my ass, damn. Making my OJ getaway, cops in high pursuit. Radio ahead, declare the interstate. For the storm. From whence I came, express my pain, shape and mold my frame. I go by the name, my OC, my PKA went on stage, plus in real life. life, this here's my government title. Idle to many, not the truth to naysayers. Been an avenue walker since British walkers. Way before Obama was thought to be in office. Lost some friends to jail and some dead in the coffin. Way of life and music has since gone corporate. Picture the days past, now's a whole different portrait. Me dumbing down will be a sign of weakness. Throwing in the towel as Victor Ortiz did. Protect yourselves at all times, my guard's up. Keeping the odds even with the flow and the bars up. The star child leave them starstruck, knowing an engine won't run on its own without spark plugs. If you could read my thoughts, what you discover is mind-blowing. Even when I'm asleep, my mind going. My subconscious stay alert, revealing the questions, the answers. Otherwise, I don't know what be the norm for others. For me, moving slow-mo, seeing deception and truth be told. Yeah, setting my ways till you prove me wrong. Subpar ain't part of my report. The blood guards are feeding for a taste of my law. For OC addicts, sorry for the wait. Tie off your arms, there's another dose. A few years withdraw. Been a bit too long, I know. Vent, talk shit, let it out. Exhale, time to let it go. From a league of extraordinary men, so what's expected is nothing below perfection. Never lost that connection. When in doubt, life's about chances. Wilted trees only grow new branches. Words paint a canvas within a realm of questions and answers. Mistake of a panther lurking. I know the game's hurting, one thing's for certain. When it's all said and done, who supplies the best service? Take a look around, who's well worth the purchase? Y'all fooled by these aliens, phenomenon's an earthling. If you could read my thoughts, what you discover is mind-blowing. Even when I'm asleep, my mind going. My subconscious stay alert, revealing the questions, the answers. Otherwise, I don't know what be the norm for others. For me, moving slow-mo, seeing deception and truth be told. Yeah, setting my ways till you prove me wrong. Yo, there's nothing but wealth in my soul. So the slogan, men lie, numbers don't. Read between the quotes, a cop out. In the D, getting songs knocked out. Sooner hit the road and rock out. In pre-recording, I can fix my mistakes, but it's another level in the flesh, live on stage. Big acts, backed by majors. Signing dotted line 360 like they doing us a favor. Fake ass bosses talking bold to dash with fake designer garments. Glass in their crosses, ballooning their profits. You niggas need stop it. How far do the lies go before you expose scenes? Pussy ain't a man's downfall no more. New things, stretch your lives far as it can go. Product placement, live shit is way down in the basement. Crime talk, promote murder, catch a case, yeah. If you could read my thoughts, what you discover is mind-blowing. Even when I'm asleep, my mind going. My subconscious stay alert, revealing the questions, the answers. Otherwise, I don't know what be the norm for others. For me, moving slow-mo, seeing deception and truth be told. Yeah, setting my ways till you prove me wrong.
Possible thunderstorms over the next few hours.
Hurricane Irene has made landfall this morning in New York City.
The weather situation is much worse. The majority of the heaviest rain.
The approximate touchdown point seems to be in the borough of Brooklyn, New York.
Blowing through cities, category 5 as it flows through the midi. I shows no pity. Hurricane winds, churning up fear. Board up your houses, brace for what's here. 120-mile winds with strength and gusto. Batten down the hatches, asking what in the fuck for. Windmills signaling the eye of a storm. Touchdown, tear shit up, winds beyond norm. Buckets of rainfall, rip up screen doors. Monsoon weather, howling like stray dogs. Hell coming down the size of regulation baseballs. Me and Mother Nature's in the face-off. Flooding suburbs and hoods. Washing entire forest away for good of where an empire stood. Dire consequences. Reality sharp as barbed wire fences. Flow with a vengeance. I hope y'all ready for the big beast drum. I see I gotta preach and teach to reach some. A vivid concept to reach at least one. If I touch a few and they love it, my job is done. As if the levee's been breached. Vehicles float out of parking spots sideways, blocking up the streets. Some lives get extinguished, many survive, others don't. Their bodies bloated, waiting this flesh floating. Mother Nature's ferocious, so who's to blame to be the culprit? Death from against the living, I endorse him. Callahan enforcer, richest brew, a sorcerer. Water tides rise, given the nickname Nautica. Contingency plans seen overseas. Salt water smell in the air, unlike Febreze. Boil water to still clean to kill off disease. The earth's payback for all of God's reprieve. Trenches turn muddy, water levels rise up way above sea level. Meet God or the devil. Thunder cause racket as of Greek gods warring on Mount Olympus. I hope y'all ready for the big beast drum. I see I gotta preach and teach to reach some. A vivid concept to reach at least one. If I touch a few and they love it, my job is done. I hope y'all ready for the big beast drum. I see I gotta preach and teach to reach some. A vivid concept to reach at least one. If I touch a few and they love it, my job is done. People are lost, far from home. Apocalypse redux, back to basic. Carve a boat out of a tree trunk. Gloomy days need sun. From the aftermath of nature's fury, the soul surround sounds eerie. Transatlantic travel abroad and cause panic as a couple hundred Dow just vanished. Emergency response overwhelmed with volumes of calls. Civil arrest, calling the National Guard. It's hard to gain order when the culprit is water. Knowing to change form at the drop of a quarter. Fluidity change course, admittingly I rain on acid washing. Precipitation from gray clouds. Twisters touchdown, vibrating the ground, sounding like freight trains. For thrill seekers it's frightening. Possess the power to repeat another ice age. Head crack the earth in half like it's a dice game. I hope y'all ready for the big beast drum. I see I gotta preach and teach to reach some. A vivid concept to reach at least one. If I touch a few and they love it, my job is done. I hope y'all ready for the big beast drum. I see I gotta preach and teach to reach some. A vivid concept to reach at least one. If I touch a few and they love it, my job is done. Yeah, get this easy rider ready and shit. Roll up this nice fatty. Get it ready to spark. Nah, I ain't sharing this shit with nobody. This is for me, man. I had a hard fucking day, man. Fuck that. Chat. Another hard day's working at 9 to 5. Blue collar dollars for the fan, which I provide. Not a white picket fence, yet it all makes sense to unwind from being tense. Light up the incense, choose a Guinness over yak. Brown sus, twist the bud, wind down, give me a nice buzz. Few toasts, eyes closed, inhale nice and slow. Got the salad, rolled the bamboo. Electric relaxation on Mother Nature's volume, straight from the earth. Got that medicine flowing through my veins since birth. Unprescribed seeds coming gold to green. Personal use, not for sale. Purchase a nice bell, rather spend it on this than buying some cocktails. Yes, indeed. The essence I breathe is a pleasure I crave when I light up the blaze. Yeah, touch my body. When it's down to the roach, I light another one. When it's down to the roach, I light another one. When it's down to the roach, I light another one. Before the joint gets small as a roach, I spark another one. Smoke breaks, a few are far between. Recreational time when I'm steaming in the confines of my backyard. No worries to be on guard, surrounded by the fences tall. Kids in the crib, my whiz, mind their own biz. Her time is her time, knowing his is his. Letting me live, there's nothing in this world like having a peace of mind. That place or peace of calm, lounging with my feet up. White and gray shell toe Adidas, chillin', sweats on, the white beater. Mac in my laptop, slingbox connect. Watch Jeter hit a home run over the fence. That's when I rolled another doobie, ain't no puff pass. Every now and again I mix weed with hash. Yes indeed, the essence I breathe be that pleasure I crave when I light up the blaze. Yeah, touch my body. When it's down to the roach, I light another one. just spark another one. That THC qualifies me for a PhD, cause I'm hands-on when I study, blowing smoke in my study. Thick as a fog on a midsummer's night when the weather is warm. But not fuck with the bomb, cause it's too strong, especially when it's Arizona gold from Tucson. No sticks or stems, just heavy sour. Hawaiian eye, puff on splits of Maui. Blowing that bubble gum, calm, not troublesome. The weed man loving them, greeting them, not me mugging them. Twisting pretzels minus the salt. I'm as high as a gymnast, doing flips and somersault. Tranquil as my feet in the sands of Antigua. Lifted off the kick of the stairs to sunny Chiba. Yes indeed, the essence I breathe be that pleasure I crave when I spark and blaze. Touch my when it's down to the roach, I light another one. When it's down to the roach, I light another one. When it's down to the roach, I light another one. Before the joint gets small as a roach, I spark another one. Yo, this here's hard body built to bang. Disclaimer from Belgium and Spain. You rappers fella understand. When O's in a zone, leaning pen to the pad, nothing's cathartic. Figuring the beat out, I get a readout. It's like Con Ed workers reading the meters. Watts being used, blow a fuse in speakers. In my vicinity, a skull and bones, meaning it's off limits. Someone approved their balls is bigger. I'm the brown table topic over sips of Crown Royal at a Geneva convention. They freeze when I enter, my pass is all access. There's no batting me down or searching through my knapsack. Bad idea, scratch that. Hold a type of power to a lot. Orders provide them a keyword to incite and cause riots. Tonight's dance taken, I permit it, call it bias. Hip hop is in the building, no security can stop me, make a note of it.
For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session. For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session. For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session. For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session.
Few sustain a 17-year reign in the game without embarrassing themselves looking lame. My cause and effects, the butterfly effect. I tear a hole in time, rearrange and fix this mess if I could, but I can't though. What is written, so all I can do is fill the spaces that's missing. Listen, I'm part guilty for the things that I filthy, owning up to my mistakes by any means to make millions. Till I got a wake-up call, reminded almost slept too long. The gift I was given, it broke my fall. Funeral home, seen it before, making sure competition laid the rest as they loved ones more. Plotting behind closed doors, strapped with suicide bombs intact. Ready sacrifice in the name of rap. Diligent, teetering past the lines of being militant. Cats, I'm pilling them. Magazines, I'm refilling them. Get a head start.
For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session. For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session. For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session. For your protection, go sit in the R&B section for this session.
Some people have more than others. Some people were born only than a motherfucker. What is so cold?
People. Yeah. Check. Constitutional creed's what you believe. Nowadays it's a different type breed. Declared independence on these hard knock streets. Laws have been forced, yet young as whole heat. Grandma scared to walk last week. She was robbed by a thief. People dying over frivolous beef. Respect is minimal. People hold more respect for a criminal. Oblivious, your enemy's a friend of yours. Trust waivers. Material things enslave us. Praying to myself, God save us. Hearts are jaded, sorta like juice. When Raheem's moms was hugged by the arms of Bishop. Listen, people of color towards each other, rigid. If one is down, the other treat them like a peasant. True or false, the truth hard to absorb. The proof shows. Look at the effects it causes. On a mission for the people, I'm down. For the warriors standing their ground. Salute for woman and child. We as the people must own up to a vow and take action against things that's pulling us down. I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees. For change it guarantees. The people need to take charge, get involved and wake up, or forever stay asleep. Evil affects the hearts of men. Even when they're made aware, they're justifying the sin. There has to be a threshold you won't cross, but of course it's man's nature not to admit when he's wrong. I'm in that same boat, trying to stay afloat, trying to take my own advice from the rhymes I write. The older you get, your thoughts mature. Jezebel's lure them in, cause their pockets on full. AZ said it best, we lust the four devils. Most are fickle, won't lend you fam, not a nickel. People are stone cold, remember, everybody grows old. So who'll be your keeper when the time creeper? Family bonds these days are not tight. Selfish ways are vicious like a pit bull bite. True or false, the truth hard to absorb. The proof shows, look at the effects it causes. On a mission for the people, I'm down. For the warriors standing their ground. Salute for woman and child. We as the people must own up to a vow and take action against things that's pulling us down. I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees. For change it guarantees. The people need to take charge, get involved and wake up, or forever stay asleep. People are shifty, spending time and energy warranted paranoia stays with me, keeping my back against the wall so I can see what's going on. For quick decision making if I'm thinking about it. Misery, love, company, as opposed to seeing others doing their thing and talk smack about them. Somebody shot, lying, dying on the ground instead of calling 911. People just crowd around them, the hood's paralyzed. All across these United States, eating off welfares, healthcare, SSI for the ones who can't work. Case workers sit behind a desk grilling your old earth when they work before and check themselves. Nose up in the air, pop a gun with fake hair and nails. True or false, the truth hard to absorb. The proof shows, look at the effects it causes. On a mission for the people, I'm down. For the warriors standing their ground. Salute for woman and child. We as the people must own up to a vow and take action against things that's pulling us down. I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees. For change it guarantees. The people need to take charge, get involved and wake up, or forever stay asleep. From the chalice of Moses, keeps me immune from the bite of a cobra, from slipping and falling into a coma. The seals are broke, seeing the signs. What was hidden is now revealed. I take it aside and decipher the language. Knowing too much, dangerous. Some have died in their sleep when many have died painful. Listen to whatever my brain say. I call it a case of intuition when I listen to anything. Modern day Rome with government in control. Politicians getting snagged in the net. Cell phones from all sides. Watching this economy capsize. Guilty's being baptized, from priests to rabbis, spots getting blown, boxes in the drag like cars getting towed, and they blame it on the cold. Ride to London, smell of chaos in the air's quite pungent. Wars jumping off like bungee. Secret sex in effect, initiation is sex. Partnered up with the same body parts, males alike. Acquiring wealth, selling they soul at a market price. Serious game, rolling the dice. Phantom killers behind brass shields, willpower. Round table of brokers whose main goal is dominance. Unexplained sightings in the sky provoke fear. Or can it be famine in the place where all the gold is? Diplomats getting cases tossed. The road reversed the crime as if they wasn't at fault of keeping it light. It's told by my cousin Chuck, you saying too much, my nigga. I gives a flying fuck. Why whisper when my voice is loud? With common sense to address the crowd. My mama, she blessed the child. God's gift in the form of a male, with the vision to see things before they manifest themselves. Getting it in. Yeah, living the street life, not thinking about repercussions. Youngins nowadays be bugging, too cool for school, not hearing the word you tell them. I try to take them out the rain and put them under my umbrella. To the wrong things, expose their ears is closed. I let them know, fear's good, it keeps niggas on their toes. Not the type of fear of another man, of course. See the hood is Van Damme, survival's a blood sport. Straight shots wizard, hitting kids on the playground. Not specific on the targets you lay down. Murder is the case now, you in the place now. Apprehended by the law, slam face down. Your claim accusations were false, was nowhere near the scene when the gunfire popped off. Haven't been round recent yet, you in the precinct about to break down, facing interrogators. Facing interrogators in the you and your mans are facing interrogators in that. Snitch niggas talking, running their mouths in that. Yeah. Nickel and dime hustles, tat on your chest, read embrace the struggle. What you know about struggles, your life's honeysuckle compared to those who been through the drama. Double digits handed to them by your honor. Nowadays you hear them say death before dishonor. In the same vein on the net, snitching about a problem. This type of talk is common, but unlike the rapper from Chicago, seen with a coupe calm demeanor, y'all niggas is built to fold and sell your soul. Crimes committed with codees, you already told. Listen, Generation X, crack babies from the 80s, not smart yet wanna drive a Mercedes on more guns than textbooks. Buck off, get caught, then get shook. Tell on others, can't keep your mouth shut. Police apply the pressure, you presume your innocence, feeling like the wall's closing in, sitting in that. Facing interrogators in that. You and your mans are facing interrogators in that. Snitch niggas talking, running their mouths in that. Yeah. Let's shift gears, you a corner boy, you come up short. One too many times, your grind is off. Light package on the average, skimming off the top. Like your boss can't count when he feeding the block. That's a bold move, you must be sipping Sprite with cold flu. Medicine, you gotta be done playing with those dudes. Brought to their attention, niggas became suspicious when that money start missing. Others start to whisper, figure this be their chance to move up in the ranks. Stole product, trick dollars to them is small change. Then the skimmer gets blatant, till your ass was confronted. Your lives ain't together, next step is get punished. Beat within inches of your life lost, laid up in that OR, life support, keeping your soul going, eyes half open, conscious can't move. It's a miracle you alive in bad shape, laid up in that. Facing interrogators in that. You and your mans are facing interrogators in that. Snitch niggas talking, running their mouths in that. So many's taking on the prince symbol. Princess cut her hand on the spindle. The rap game's been left unattended to the point chaperones need be in attendance. See, this is what it boils down to. Blood oath, animal sacrifices for a price, huh? Taking on the role of Van Helsing, modern day slayer. The silver is my LP. The holy water's in the Polish spring bottle. I squeeze it on fans and ghouls and gargoyles. Pivot and move throughout Earth's four corners out to prove what was sleep. It's no longer dormant. Stay sharp and cautious. Get nauseous when a demon is close to my fortress. No bullshit. Everything you hear ain't the truth. Stop relying on the reverends preaching from the pulpits. Demigods throwing up signs, have you thinking they blessed with a gift from the Most High? With me that don't fly, eyes are wide shut. My interpretation of wavy's the hair I brush. Time's critical, sleepwalkers walk around cynical. Few listen, most don't, levels are at critical. Many are zombies, minus the mummy wrap around their bodies. Seeking direction from authority, real life horror stories. Back block, scenes are gory. Pray for the best for my nephew Corey. Through a child's eyes and mine, I no longer see, cause I'm an adult. 34 waist, tighten my belt. Stigmata spikes driven through my wrist and pale. Limbs form the letter T, a bloody thorn crown. Taking on the sins of the world, in need of a sacrifice, that I'm the one to lay my life down. It's like war going on between bloodsuckers and lichens. Evil versus the righteous, the devil in Christ. Unexplained occurrences, unsolved murders, no answers. Families left to bear death's burden. Refuge taken in the house of the Lord. Tricksters play with your mind and end up in the Forbes. Knowing wealth is power, understand those who hold keys to the door decides who gains entry. I've seen situations that was pure get tainted, but this ain't nothing new, it's been going on for ages. Some blame it on the Star David. Things built were from the hands of the blacks and Chinese hard labor. History's etched out, hid inside chambers. Purposely locked away, yet I'm confused why they save it. But then there's witch hunts conducted by tomb raiders, being funded by the same puppet masters that arranged it.
In general, I know what I'm doing. I did something to make your eyes open up, right?
Trophy music. Phenomenon. Disrespect's a no-no, a far from a homo. I see things coming, my heart pump no dose. Alpha male ego, refuse to be played. Though I'm old in years, some things don't change. Bad habits die hard in regards to Bruce Willis. Not a felon, don't cop pleas for my life to no killer. Don't vibe for the limelight, speaking metaphoric like the Greek god name. I'm low-key for me, it's been a long time since I popped the pistol. Been a long while having street beef as an issue. Young niggas eye fighting, O's too old for the nonsense. Death wish candidates, my 4-4 will bark at. Every now and then a kid try to pull a stunt. I tell them think hard before you pose a threat to the guard. Don't violate my space, cause if you come into my arm's length, I'm stealing without breaking the sweat under my armpits. You motherfuckers need to just. My advice to y'all is, you motherfuckers need to just. My advice to y'all is, big in the heart though I'm 5'8". See me, you Schwarzenegger muscle heads don't mean a thing. I don't scare easily, matter of fact, all it'll take is an ice pick to make your big ass fold. Poke holes in your sternum, this new breed of vermin need a lesson sometime like fish burn and higher learning. Acquire the street regions on deceiving. See most quiet niggas who flip and start beasting. Blood dripping down your body, piss fecal. Matters you push triggered from an oversized ego. What you start, I finish with a Popeye talk now. Your cartoon character pipe and can't spit it, I'm Robert Downey and Sherlock Holmes, describing a deja vu before it unfolds. I advise you to listen and do what you're told. Not what I say, but how I say it in a certain tight tone. Keep. You motherfuckers need to just. My advice to y'all is, you motherfuckers need to just. My advice to y'all is, everybody nowadays on that street shit. Before I read The Art of War, my thoughts were Sun Tzu. In my lifetime, won some, lost some, yeah they taught me. Never puff out your chest prematurely, saying many so-called martyrs die hard, but if you my pain game, then the rap thing started. Hood hero, hate against me close to zero. Walk through hoods in respect like Panero. Never been robbed, one deep when I ride. Barbershop talk, always live, but he always calm. NOG like my man's name. My hood pass got a lifetime membership for those too young, under 26. Others put them on, it's a chance. I know your mom's cons, I know them all. Times are retro, so please don't try to test ho. I want it in advance, I'm giving y'all a chance. Just you motherfuckers need to just. My advice to y'all is, you motherfuckers need to just. My advice to y'all is, yo, high energy, flowing with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, acknowledging the rhythm. No, I'm not biting, this is one of my heroes. Pay homage brought me one step closer to the MC's coven. Drop the D, and what it reads is OC. Whose acronym is no one can do it better. My acronym is on cue. Empire State, windows on the world. One day I caught a view, saying to myself I could do this. Monster singer, and my DNA is rooted. The first LP proved it, with no guest appearances. God-given gift to be a lyricist, right alongside the best out. Edge my spot in the game, alleviating doubt. Acknowledging the rhythm that my mama had born to her equals unlimited flows of science. I morphed it to a formula. Never saying nothing people can't comprehend. Checking the facts before it goes down on wax. Making sure only download official apps. Can spy Software in your laptop could be a bitch. Telltale signs. Source seekers amaze non-believers to get a gist of it all and go with the proceedings. Life's a journey with 1,000,000 hours logged in a ledger, but I'm never succumbing to the pressures. Something like what you heard before and more. You see the glow in my aura, it shows I'm applauded. Trash talking start believing their own lies to the point truth's distorted, yet they still record it. Consumers, I provide them a service just like burgers, followed by an A+ score, validating it perfect. Acknowledging the source that my mama was born to harm. We making it official. Yo, hey, let them know.
Yo, it's the formula.
It's sequenced like the dot coming straight from the heart. One of many who gave me a spark. I acknowledge him like Slick Rick and G-Rap, I mean that. Portrait of a masterpiece, believe that. Ridiculous wordplay with every syllable pronounced clear and efficient. Growling his voice vicious. In addition to lending him an ear, I listen. Mind blowing, studying the cadence when he say it. Funky enough with the rude boy drawl, over letting the bass go with the run-ons and pauses, making it an opera of Doc and a doctor. Texas born with a New York posture. His union with Dre's like me and Apollo, linking a Cuban chain hard to pop, cause the clamp beside it. Knowledge and lyricism, the OG boy gave me the blueprint and showed me how to mix and hook up my own formula.
No, we don't stop, making records so people will go, checking and respecting it. Look on the rock, the sales will stop, don't know the doctor. Kick it on the one black. No, we don't stop, making records so people will go, checking and respecting it. Look on the rock, the sales will stop, don't know the doctor.
Man, I jump off this roof to get one of them punks, man. Hey, man, can you dig that? You give me a car, boy. I knock one of them punks over. Give me a tall punk, man. I cut him down to my size, boy.
That's all right.
Give me a fat punk, man. I make that punk thin, boy. Give me 125 of them. I take them all, man.
Yeah, preseason is about to start. How many rappers put up numbers without being on the charts? I'm that exception to the rules written. Who thought my dope was parched and gave up spitting? The epitome who lyrically goes down like shots of whiskey. Mad motherfuckers saying they miss me, tearing over the guard like bags of peeled onions. Verbal foot in the ass with the athlete's fungus. Hit them where it hurts so good, going up against the best out, claiming #1 in this world. See, rappers with a lot to lose, pop shit then hide behind dudes. That's why they down with crews. Conceived as sin, non-matrimony against the Bible's creed and God's rights fully. There was a time when I freaked with wet willies down at MIA with a spot with Nick Colors yelling,
Bang time, it's game time.
Trophy music is the franchise, but our rules we play by.
Bang time, it's game time. Get him, get him, get him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Bang time, it's game time.
Trophy music is the franchise, but our rules we play by.
Bang time, it's game time. Get him, get him, get him, hit him, hit him.
On somebody else's tab, I'm paid to rap. Apollo solicit the beats, I blaze the tracks. These facts are documented on a signed contract. New eras go with the flow, I just change it and adapt. Heart of a Spartan, going against the Persian army. Killing me's the only brute force to disarm me. Logo been my initials with the crown on top. Have the down, take a plunge, my stock keep rising up. Ha, the people's champ, modern day Robin Hood, handing out hope and abundance throughout Sherwood. But these are concrete jungles, not a forest, littered with these G's. Cut those harlots, whoa, methodical plans, boxed up, sealed and delivered. Given the state of the game to consider, I don't do Facebook, MySpace and Twitter, still analog. Stay getting money, your back catalog is
Bang time, it's game time.
Trophy music is the franchise, but our rules we play by.
Bang time, it's game time. Get him, get him, get him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Bang time, it's game time.
Trophy music is the franchise, but our rules we play by.
Bang time, it's game time. Get him, get him, get him.
niggas making it rain like it's never gonna stop. 5 years time living in a cardboard box, thinking something new to say. Everybody swagged out for the rich to maintain, others are broke. That's facts are based on statistics. Look around your district, drugs, murder, rape, crime is big business. Just so happens Oprah became an entertainer. They ain't drop me a jeweler, keep lawyers on retainer. Open to advice as long as it makes sense. Or the dollar to stash inside the safe, that's great. Grinding overtime to put food on the plate. I keep that blue collar respect so others relate. This here union is official Apollo behind the gun, letting off the clip. I'm the trigger hitting no misses. Viable intel provided by snitches. Get rats PC behind walls of a prison, yeah.
Bang time, it's game time.
Trophy music is the franchise, but our rules we play by.
Bang time, it's game time. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em. Bang time, it's game time.
Trophy music is the franchise, but our rules we play by.
Bang time, it's game time. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em.
Now about to witness trophy music at its finest. No accolades needed. For my man. Most dudes are cosmetic, me, I'm authentic. Me and Apollo split it in half is the percentage. Detroit Tiger and a New York Yank. The combination be equivalent to cash in the bank. This is classic in front of a mic. When my name said, the understanding is oh and his flow is like 8 said. I'll gladly oblige the ones feeling anti. Make them believe what I'm done and make them a fan of. It's bittersweet when I occupy and leave places. It's unnecessary but my demeanor bring favors. A barter system show a sign of respect between neighbors. The Jody is Ving Rhames explained it. It's OG talk, so rise old Al. Perch high in the tree seeing things before it's going down. Hood prodigal, eyes for cocktails, not Moscato. Drinking beer straight out the bottle. We have a choice in life to move on. It's your choice, get stuck or move on. Mistakes happen in life, keep going. Correct your faults and prove them all wrong. We have a choice in life to move on. It's your choice, get stuck or move on. Mistakes happen in life, so keep going. Correct your faults and prove them all. Too deep in the marauder, leaning and scoping out the scenery. What I'm seeing can't explain what it mean to me. Dead in the hood, exposed to the bliss of piss and broke glass, cruising up and down the Ave. I'm logging each frame in my brain like a photo. My man described things in the city like Chernobyl. Life is a concept, a mere process. Fighting the odds for most, it's no contest. Catching the body for youngsters be your hobby. Responses, fuck it and just continue with the party. Growing up, getting in beats, we just fought it out. Live to see another day, laugh it off, talk it out. What's going on is deeper than potholes. Watching the next man, plus abuse from the 5-0. The last few years for me has been till I low. 40 years your senior, what the fuck do I know? We have a choice in life to move on. It's your choice, get stuck or move on. Mistakes happen in life, keep going. Correct your faults and prove them all wrong. We have a choice in life to move on. It's your choice, get stuck or move on. Mistakes happen in life, so keep going. Correct your faults and prove them all. face still bearing them zits. Hormones in the food give them big ass attention. Doing vicarious shit, no shame. Most to turn down for the price of fame. Say God bless the child, going wild, it's not tame. Searching in the wrong place for success. Butt naked, barely legal, still a baby. Looking for respect as a lady. Low self-esteem, searching for a father figure. Expect respect from the wrong type of innocence from young girls, men would try to steal it. Material shit, more or less appealing. Trivial things, knowing they gon' feel it. Eating up their minds, ruining their lives. You got them Hollywood dreams and champagne wishes. Taking shortcuts, hoping your career start clicking. The game will eat you alive. You say fuck a 9 to 5, no morals, no ethics. Idols career, it's a shame like the spinning song. The new renaissance, laugh when the so-called square say I'ma get a job. Bikini trim, killer curves don't last it. Bet the word spread when you giving up the ass. Seeing pretty ladies come and go. A-list figures running through them till your name's mud, no longer pursued. 15 minutes of fame, shot past that quick. Or should I say a sec, using sex, baby. Butt naked, barely legal, still a baby. Looking for respect as a lady. Low self-esteem, searching for a father figure. Expect respect from the wrong type of innocence from young girls, men would try to steal it. Material shit, more or less appealing. Trivial things, knowing they gon' feel it. Eating up their minds, ruining their lives. You like diamond cuz from the Players Club. Caught up in the moment, niggas selling you dreams so they can bone ya. All it takes is Patron and Corona for a bonus. Some good kush, then the push, they own it. A couple years past, you feel all washed up. A chicken with a wishbone missing, all carved up. Glow in your eyes gone, no longer starstruck. Body got wear and tear on that Dodge Charger. 19 years old, look round 30. Wanna grow up fast, pass your prime too early. For a price most men can flaunt me, knowing this lifestyle is gonna come back to haunt me. Delicate flower turns sour, green mold growing on your soul for misusing the power. See, at the end of what it comes down to, I know it stings to hear the truth, baby girl, listen. Butt naked, barely legal, still a baby. Looking for respect as a lady. Low self-esteem, searching for a father figure. Expect respect from the wrong type of innocence from young girls, men would try to steal it. Material shit, more or less appealing. Trivial things, knowing they gon' feel it. Eating up their minds, ruining their lives.
My relationship with my daughter is gonna affect her relationship with men for the rest of her life. Sometimes I'm walking with my daughter, talking to my daughter, I'm looking at her, I'm pushing her and stroller, and sometimes I pick up and I just stare at her and I realize my only job in life is to keep her off the pole.
Yo, turn the beat up a little, I'ma stand back for the mic a little bit. Yo, life for me's a flashback when I think back to the past that enabled me to still do what I do at the drop of a hat. Dead or in jail if it wasn't for rap, or a federal cell growing up a young black male. My decisions were my own, I'm blessed and I get fed from a silver spoon. It might have spoiled my goals. My debut, it came straight from the soul. To tell it how I see it, on blinded with mind control. Could have easily adapted the trends, chasing them ends, which is today's cardinal sin. Started to end. Album number 2, Jewels garnered me praise and solidified my spot as a force to be reckoned. Now die horse checking for me, showing me love when I'm out and about. Cars pass shouting me out. Things get to clicking with vinyl and CDs start moving. Change is looming, time consuming, with a slight edge of popularity comes with a taste of power that can fuck up your head. Moved on to my 3rd LP. Bon Appetit was a miss, failure, that was the talk in the streets. I took it as a slap in the face. Overnight love turned to hate, put me in a whole nother space. Always been an anti-nigga, instead of standing on the sidelines bitter, I made Star Challenge smoking mirrors. Now look at the games, the same bunch of widows without saying names. The weak you accept as your hero. Take away the music, listen to my acapellas. My shit is art with textures, depth and colors in it. Love and pain combined with real feelings, highs and lows, so vivid it'll touch your spirit. When it's my time from this world to move on, an angelic voice will be heard singing this very song.